Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great and thank you for asking. What about you? How was your day so far?
Yes, day was great, and today I think I had two conversations. So yeah, it was great. What about you?
Okay, I'd say it was not that much of productive, but even then, whatever tasks I had to do, I did. So
Mm.
it's a great I did not have any session. It's all because of I'm having a many roommate in my room. So that's
Okay.
the reason I don't want to disturb them. And most of the
Mm.
times I spend at work. So that's the reason
Okay.
I'm not taking any session nowadays. Just like a one session
Mm.
I try to take in a day.
Okay, okay. That's nice. I can understand that as well. So before going forward to the conversation, I would like to know a little bit about yourself.
Okay, thank you for that. And as you can see my name on screen, I am Rajesh, and basically I am from Nepal. Currently, I am talking to you
Okay.
from Saudi Arabia, where I am
Mhm.
working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And it's been
Okay.
more than 3.5 years I am here. And talking about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis, and then I thought moving in abroad it would be better opportunity for me, and that's the reason I came in Saudi. And along with that, I have a small YouTube channel by the name of Let's Thrive with Rajesh, where I used to upload solo video, but nowadays I am fully consistent uploading conversation video. So that is all about me, and I would love to
Definitely.
know about you as well.
Definitely. So, as you know, my name is Akanksha, and my native place is Uttarakhand, but currently residing in Delhi. And I have done my graduation in Bachelor of Science, pursuing Masters in English. And I'm married as well. I have a baby, and simultaneously, I run a small YouTube channel where I post conversational videos and I share my experiences of learning this language and what are the struggles and obstacles I'm finding while learning this language, and I'm working on my communication skills as well. So that's a bit about myself.
Okay, so how long you have been working on your communication skill?
It's been so long, but as you can see, it's been so long, but still I can't see that much progress, I would say. It's been 2 years since I started learning this language, but the thing was that I was not consistent with it. Like I was taking long gap in between. So that is the reason why the process is very slow. The result, I'm not getting that much result, but yeah, it's been 2 years.
Okay, but even then you are speaking like a fabulous English. You're like you have amazing fluency. But talking about me, I have also started to it's been around 2 years. But
Okay.
I can't see like that much of improvements as I'm looking for.
No, 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 no. You are speaking really well. You are confident about it, and that's nice. I mean, it's very understandable that in 2 years as well you can find difficulties while speaking on certain topics. Today itself, I was having a conversation with someone, and
Okay.
he has been learning this language in 20 years, and still he is trying to improve. So
Okay.
20 years is a lot of time, right? But
So
still
much.
he exactly, and still, but he speaks really well, but still he was trying to improve it. So that was a very inspiration for me, and I was like, I have been learning this language for 2 years, and still I feel like I am not improving. But he is learning for 20 years, and still he is trying to improve. So that's a very great thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so ma'am, why do you wanted to learn English on your first
Uh,
spot?
yes, there are so many reasons to learn this language. Of course, there are, as you know, that English is very, very crucial nowadays. I mean,
Yes.
kids are speaking in this language, and then if you don't know how to speak in this language, it feels very embarrassed right in front of them, and it feels like, what have you done in your schooling if you don't know English? I mean, people
Okay.
assume that often people assume that if you are not able to speak in this language, that means you are dumb, or they assume it, right? It is not true,
Yes.
but still there are some misconception about it, that if you are not able to speak in this language, then it must be because of you are not educated or you don't know anything, and a lot of things. So that was the one reason to gain some confidence and to gain confidence. The first reason is, and then in every sector wherever you go nowadays, it is important, super important to learn this language, to know this language, right? And to communicate in this language, it is very important, extremely important, I would say. So because of that, maybe, so there are several reasons. I cannot even describe how many reasons are there to learn this language. So
Yeah.
yes. And at
Okay.
the same time, I am a homemaker. So uh, when 2 years ago, I was all the time at my home only, and I was not doing anything. I was not learning. I was just, indulge with my household chores and activities like this. So I was feeling little uh, underconfident. So
Okay.
that's the main reason why I started learning this language, so that I can work on myself. I can improve my communication skills and get some confidence. So yeah, that was the reason. What about you,
Okay.
by the way?
Okay, for me, I'd say like is I'm working in Saudi Arabia as a waiter at a restaurant
Yeah.
as well as coffee shop. So here
Okay.
you'll have to interact with the diverse customer and diverse people from different country. So that time,
Hmm.
if you would be not able to speak in English or even in their mother tongue, then it would be really difficult to communicate.
Hmm.
So that's the reason I
Exactly.
thought working on communication skill, it is going to help me to even gain like get a better opportunity in my future, and simultaneously I can manage to talk with a customer and make them
Hmm.
understand comfortable if someone they are coming at a restaurant. Then so that's the reason. And I'd say like on first spot why I wanted to learn this language. So it's all because of moving in Saudi Arabia. So that time I
Hmm.
had no knowledge. I was really zero in this language, and due to I was
Hmm.
rejected by 2 or 3 interview. And then
Okay.
I thought if I'll not improve my communication skill, might I'm not going to get any opportunity in my life, and I'm going to live as a, like a poverty life, these kinds of things. So then I realized, and I work on it, and it took long times. I'd say like at that times just I prepare myself how to crack interview, and then I gave
Yeah,
interview, and fortunately I got selected. So
that's great.
initially that was my motive to learn this language, but now is we are having conversation, and I'd
Hmm.
say like connecting each other. So
Hmm.
definitely like just connecting with a different person, I want to like learn this language and become fluent speaker, so I can provide good content on my YouTube channel. So whoever come across these kinds of video, they can get benefit, they can get some inspiration, motivation from my own journey experience. So yeah, that's the reason also I'm learning this language, and I'm putting
Great,
my
great.
100%. I would say nowadays I do lots of practicing.
I can see that because you are speaking really well, and you said that I am not that much good, but you are speaking so well. I mean, I can't find any mistake. You are speaking really well, and it can see that you were working on it, on like on your English for 2 years. It complete. I can completely see this.
Thank you for that.
So
And I have another question for you. Like, have you
yes,
ever joined any English classes to learn this language, or did you learn by yourself?
yes, I learned it all by myself. I never joined any classes. Yes, I never joined it. I mean, I don't know why I tried to learn all by myself only. Like I was, and initially it was a mess. Like I was doing some days, I was like working on my vocabulary sometimes. But when you, it is a kind of journey, right? To learn
Yes.
something. So when you go in that journey, then only you will understand that what I should do and what I shouldn't, right? So after
Yes.
when I started learning this language, then only I got to know that okay, I have to do this, I have to do this, and I don't have to do this. So after that only I learned these things, and then uh, eventually I do how to communicate a little bit, but still if you'll give me any random topic, then I become very stuck and I feel like I don't have any vocabulary. How can I describe this thing? And then I make so many mistakes. So yeah.
Okay, I'm resonate with you because I'm also
Hmm.
thinking in the same way, because I never talk on some topic, and that's the reason I'm thinking might I would
Yes,
be not able to talk and describe about any topic if someone they are throwing on me. So just
yes, yes.
I'm having a general conversation with everyone, no matter who would be.
Hmm.
So far I had like a many conversation, more than like a 40, 50 conversation
Oh wow,
with a
that's nice.
mostly YouTuber and sometimes co-learner
Hmm.
as well. So I'm doing.
Okay,
And yes.
that's great. So actually, I want to ask you. You said you used to make a solo videos, right?
Yes.
Yes. So how did you gain that inspiration from, like, to start a YouTube channel and to share your English journey there? From where did you get that inspiration?
Okay, I'd say like I have learned this language just by watching conversation video and even solo
Hmm.
video, these kinds of thing. So I thought like if I'm able to speak, then why I would not have my YouTube channel? So I can share
Hmm.
my own experience, journey, struggle, whatever I have had to face in my past and whatever I'm doing. So I wanted to share these kinds of things on my YouTube channel. That's the reason I have
Hmm.
started, and that is the only motive I'd say. Otherwise, like I don't have to do anything else on a YouTube channel. But
Yes.
one thing I would love to tell you, like if you are having YouTube channel, then first you want to improve your communication skill, so you can give
Hmm.
good content for your viewers, for your
Exactly.
subscribers. Yeah. So that's
Yes.
the,
Yes.
I'd say like because of YouTube nowadays I'm putting my 100% to improve myself first. So nowadays you can see I'm that much like a I have some confidence, I have some courage to talk with the other person. But before having these kinds of conversation, I would say like I was not able to communicate with anyone. I'd say like
Hmm.
to be honest, when I had a first conversation with English AI tutor, I was not able
Oh.
to speak, and I used to formal get stuck and using a lots of filler words. So it's all because of
Hmm.
lack of confidence, and I had not these kinds of experience. So I thought,
Hmm.
okay, it's okay to like a make mistake. It's okay to like a making a lot of mistake. Yeah, uh, I
Exactly.
I thought I have to put myself in these kinds of situation anyhow, so I can
Hmm.
improve myself. I can become confident. So I say
Yes.
like since that times I have been doing these kinds of activities and
Hmm.
consistently I'm doing, and now I can see lots of improvement than before. So I'd
Yes.
say like because of YouTube, I have gained like this kinds of thing. Otherwise, like if you don't have a YouTube, then might you are not going to put your 100% for improving your language.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can resonate with your journey, to be honest. And one more thing I want to say this, whenever
Okay.
I have a conversation with someone and whenever I ask them that, why did you start a YouTube channel? So the most of the time they says that because we want to improve our communication skills. And a lot of people says that, after starting YouTube channel, then only they are able to speak this much. So
Yeah,
we cannot deny this fact that after starting a YouTube channel and after having these kind of conversation, it helps us a lot to improve our communication skills. And
yeah,
it happens with
absolutely.
me as well. Yeah, I was also super introvert, and I was also very shy to, talk with others and to share my thoughts and whatever. But after having these kind of conversation, I think I have improved myself a lot. So it is, I can understand that whatever you have said, that it
Mhm.
happens. It After starting conversation videos, it helps you a lot to learn so many things about yourself as well.
Yes. Yeah,
That
absolutely.
okay, this is the thing I have to work on, right?
Mm. And like one thing, like if you are connecting with a other person, so you are learning a lots of things from other person, how they are speaking, how they are sharing their own idea,
Yeah.
experience. So many things we are learning each other. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah.
connecting and having this kinds of session, it's really helpful, I'd say. Even like on audio call as well. Like because
Yes.
most of the times I spend on audio call, but
Hmm.
rarely I come on video call. It's all because of like
Oh,
having a session for my YouTube channel. So that's the reason I come. Otherwise, I do conversation with a co-learner on peer of CV. So these are really helpful and it's helped me a lot. And still I am
okay.
using. I don't think like I'm
What are
spending
the
a
first
lot of
step?
time.
What is the first application you mentioned? What was the
Uh,
name?
CV application I used to use, and I'd say like I have been using still,
Okay.
and only you will get a for 30-minute talk time with a co-learner, not more than that,
Okay.
and that is really helpful, I would say. And it's mostly helpful if a person who is like a feeling shy and who is an introvert kinds of person, so they can go on
Okay.
audio call, they can connect with a different like
Mm,
beginner, some would be intermediate, these kinds of person, and they can share their idea, and that's how they
mm,
would be able to improve. But talking about coming on video call, so it is kind of like initially it is a really hard, really
yes,
hard. Even for me it was
totally.
really hard. And but even then you will have to do your initiative, you'll have to take these kinds of tasks and I can say action. Only then you would be able to improve. Otherwise, there is not like a shortcut, and you can't like
No,
become confident person without like talking with the other person. Yeah, you'll have to do. You'll have to
definitely.
connect.
Yes, exactly. I mean, audio call and video call, these are completely two different experiences, right? In
Yes.
audio call, you get some few minutes to think, few seconds to think, and then you can respond. But in video call, it feels like you are having person-to-person communication, and you have to respond very quickly. So you are
Yes.
not getting that time to think twice, right? And one more thing I have observed, in video call, you have to work on your body language as well.
Yeah,
So,
it is
you know,
mandatory, I would say.
exactly. I mean, initially, when I used to have a conversation, that time I was so bad at my body language was very bad. And then I got to know that, okay, I have to work on a lot. I have to work on these things. I still make, I am very over expressive. If I'll feel sad, so you can see it on my face. If I'm happy, you can see it on my face. So I am over expressive, so because of that, I was a little bit hesitate as well. Like while having a conversation, I used to express a lot. So I have to work on that as well. I'm trying, but sometimes I become very careless. I feel like I am having a very general conversation, and I forget
Okay.
that I have to put this on YouTube as well. So I have to be a little conscious about it. So
Mm.
yes, this is something which you have to work on your body language as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like a facial expression, it is really important if you are talking with another person. Like let's suppose, like
Exactly.
I am saying something else, but if I'll see there or here, and my
Exactly.
eye contact would be not perfect, then might you are not going to
Hmm.
interest to talk with me, and conversation it is
Exactly.
not going to well that much. So we'll have to uh be conscious about our like a facial expression, body language,
Yeah.
whatever you are doing. Yeah. So for
Yes.
everything. Okay, ma'am. So I want to know from you, like when
Hmm.
first time you joined on video call conversation,
Hmm.
did you have fear of talking with the other person, or were you so much of confidence and bold person? How were
Still not.
how is your experience?
I'm not confident. I was not confident at all. I was very, very nervous. I was super shy, and I was
Okay,
trying to. What I did was, that was a very huge mistake. I was trying
okay,
to speak very fast so that other person would don't know that I am nervous. And it was a huge mistake, because when you speak very fast, it clearly shows, right, that you are nervous.
yes,
So I was
yes,
trying to speak very fast, and I thought like, and I was focusing only on English. I was focusing on that I don't have to make mistakes. I have to focus on English. But I was
okay.
not focusing on how I am speaking and how I am, representing myself. So that was a mess, I would say. But after when I watched that video, I felt like, okay, I have to work on these things. So I learned a lot of things from that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like from first experience, you will be able to learn so many things. Even I have learned
Mm.
how I can show my courage and connect with a different person. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I was a really introvert kinds of person. When
Hmm.
I was in Nepal, I was living as a, I can say in the world, like a dark world. I had not courage to
Yes.
even talk with my relative, with anyone. And at my school,
Mm.
at my school there's always I used to hide myself and being in a corner. So this kinds of person
Okay.
I was. But Saudi Arabia and learning this language, it changed me a lot. It's helped me to become independent, socialize, and how you can communicate with a different person. So because of
Exactly.
Saudi Arabia, I am able to communicate with anyone, and I'm feeling confidence like than before so much.
Mm. And one more thing, like, you have gone to completely new word. This is a complete new word for you, right? You have to make friends. You have to build new connection there. So it is very important for you to be socialized, because you are in a new country. So I think that is a great way to improve your social skills, I would say, and to become extrovert, not extrovert, but to
Even an
overcome your
ambivert, I'd
hesitation.
say. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's true. So I think
Yeah.
that was a great way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And okay, so like as you have been okay, sorry for that. I really don't know about your YouTube channel. So how long you
Yeah.
have been running your own YouTube channel?
It's been 1 year,
Okay,
but again, I was not consistent with it. I started my YouTube channel last in 2024, June in 2024, and then
okay,
I used to make solo videos only. I used to share my experiences and all these things, and then in March or April in this year, yes, no, yes, this year itself, I
okay,
started having conversation on April. On April, I started having conversational videos, and then I was posting those videos there, and then I had posted conversational videos for 2 months, and
okay.
after that, again, I had to go somewhere. Like I was in my hometowns for 1 month. I was there, so I was not having conversation. That time you mailed me as well, so I was not.
Yes,
Yes. And after that, for 1 month, my exams were going on, and because of that, I was not having conversation. So it
okay.
was 2 month break, and now I have restarted again. Like I'm today, I had two conversation. This is my third one, so I'm super happy because it's been so long since I was not having
Mm,
conversation. So yeah, now I have restarted it again, but because in the middle of that I do get some important work, so I have to done that as well. So because of that I'm not very consistent with it.
mm. Okay, so like what
Yeah.
kinds of video do you want to upload maybe upcoming day? Do you want to upload only conversation video or do you have something else in your mind?
To be honest, not only conversational videos. I mean,
Mhm.
I want to try something new as well. I always wanted to try blogging and all, but it is very
Okay.
difficult. And sometimes I feel like in English, it is not in Hindi, of course, because I'm not doing anything excited and anything, productive which I can share. So people
Mm,
will go watch my blog. So definitely it's only because of English. But I
okay.
haven't started right now because I feel like I don't know, I feel like I don't have much to share right now. But let's see in the future, maybe I will try.
Yeah, but even then, like you can explore your own country and upload these kinds of video.
Oh
I
my
have all,
God.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have got these kinds of feedback from many people. They said
Okay.
you have been living
Yes.
in Saudi Arabia, then why you are not exploring Saudi Arabia? Why you are not
Yes.
making blog and uploading? People they are going to love it.
Mm.
But
Yes,
I'm the
yes, that.
person. Yeah,
Mm.
because of busy schedule, not getting a time in a daytime.
Mm.
So that's the reason I'm
Yes.
not able to record and make these kinds of video. So I thought like having just conversation, it would be better being in room.
Mm.
But even then,
Yes.
sometimes I face a problem here in room.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I can understand. And for people, it is very easy for
Yeah.
them to say that, make blogs and all this thing. But it is not easy. Of course, it is
Yes.
time taking. And for to making blog, especially if you have to explore outside. So you have to go outside, right? So
Yeah,
you need
absolutely.
time for that. Exactly. You need time for that. So because of
Yeah.
that.
Because if you will not go out, then how you can make a vlog? And it is a really
Yes,
difficult and daunting task,
exactly.
maybe, according to
Yeah,
me.
it is.